There's a plant extract so powerful, so healing, it was once considered sacred by ancient civilizations. A natural oil that can stimulate your brain, ease joint pain, regrow thinning hair, calm anxiety, improve digestion, and even reduce inflammation linked to aging and disease. It's not a trendy supplement. Not a pharmaceutical, and yet, it works on the brain, the body, and the emotional system, all at once. So why haven't you heard about it from your doctor? Because it's not patented. It's not synthetic. And because it's natural, it's not profitable to promote in mainstream medicine. But today, we're lifting the veil on this ancient elixir, and showing you how to use it safely in your everyday life. Welcome to Awesome Natural, your trusted home for natural remedies that work with your body, not against it. If you're all about building a wellness lifestyle that works for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now let's uncover the wonder oil that Western medicine has kept in the shadows. Ready to discover the oil that can bring life back to your legs? Let's get started. When we pass 60 years of age, our legs begin to speak to us. Sometimes they do so with cramps in the middle of the night. Other times with that feeling of heaviness that follows us all day, as if we were carrying sandbags on our ankles, and other times they simply stop responding as before. We can no longer climb stairs easily nor walk long distances without pains and having to pause. But why does this happen? The answer isn't a single one. It's a combination of reasons that little by little leave their mark. We start with circulation. As we age, our blood vessels lose elasticity. This causes blood to flow more slowly, especially toward the extremities like the legs. When that happens, tissues don't receive enough oxygen and nutrients, and that creates that sensation of fatigue, tingling, and weakness. Added to this is something very common which almost all the elderly experience: fluid retention. Our bodies no longer eliminate excess water as efficiently. That's why the ankles swell, the calves feel tight. And with time even shoes can feel tighter than usual. This fluid retention isn't just uncomfortable. It also slows down movement and increases exhaustion. And then there's muscle loss. After a certain age, usually 65 years, particularly if we don't exercise regularly, we start to experience muscle mass loss without even noticing it. What was once firmness becomes flaccidity. What was once strength turns to weakness. Nature's dew, the forgotten healer. The oil we're talking about is made from a Mediterranean herb called rosemary, Ros marinus, or dew of the sea. It grows wild on sunny cliffs by the ocean, where it's been used for thousands of years in healing, worship, and food. From ancient Egypt to Greece to indigenous healing traditions, rosemary was seen as sacred, a purifier of body and soul. But while modern medicine has largely reduced it to a seasoning, herbalists and holistic healers know better. And now, science is proving them right. The oil extracted from rosemary is a concentrated force of nature, filled with compounds that benefit memory, mood, metabolism, and more. So how is this wonderful oil made? You would ask, and why it works so well. Let us break it down. Rosemary essential oil is created through steam distillation, a process that extracts the healing essence from the plant's leaves and flowers. The result is a potent liquid that contains cineol, improves brain function and airflow. Camphor relieves pain and boosts circulation. Alpha-pinene reduces inflammation, and rosmaric acid, a powerful antioxidant. These natural compounds interact with your body on a chemical level, influencing neurotransmitters, hormones, and blood flow, without the side effects of synthetic drugs. And still, very few Western doctors will mention it because there's no money in a plant that can't be patented. The brain benefits? This amazing elixir is responsible for cognitive boosting without a pill. Let's talk about your brain. Inhaling rosemary oil has been shown to improve memory, focus, and mental clarity, especially in older adults. In fact, in one study, just smelling rosemary improved participants' test scores and alertness, while lowering anxiety. The reason? Cineol, a compound in rosemary, interacts with brain receptors in ways similar to pharmaceutical stimulants, but naturally, and without crashing your nervous system. For aging populations, rosemary oil may help reduce the risk of cognitive decline, supporting attention, reaction time, and even mood stability. Another benefit of rosemary is for hair growth and scalp circulation. Now let's go above the brain, to the scalp. Hair thinning is one of the most common signs of aging. Rosemary oil has been clinically shown to stimulate hair regrowth by improving scalp circulation and waking up dormant follicles. A 2015 study even showed it performed just as well as minoxidil, a common hair loss drug, but with fewer side effects. Massage rosemary oil into the scalp a few times a week with a carrier oil like jojoba, and you may see real improvements in thickness, fullness, and health. How about for pain, inflammation and joint support? As we age, inflammation builds, in our joints, muscles, and tissues. Rosemary oil acts as a natural anti-inflammatory and analgesic. When applied topically, it may relieve joint stiffness, muscle soreness, rheumatoid pain, tension headaches. It improves blood flow and brings warmth to stagnant areas. And because it's natural, you can use it long-term, unlike over-the-counter painkillers that stress the liver and gut. This is one reason holistic practitioners continue using rosemary while mainstream medicine moves toward higher and higher doses of synthetic anti-inflammatories. Another benefit is for gut support and hormonal balance. Digestion slows with age, and poor gut function can lead to hormonal imbalances, fatigue, and poor nutrient absorption. Rosemary oil stimulates bile production, supports liver detoxification, and may help relieve bloating, cramping, or indigestion when applied topically. It's been used for centuries in digestive massage blends, helping the gut work in sync with the nervous system. And remember, your gut controls your hormones, your immunity, and even your mood. Rosemary is one of the few herbs that addresses all of these systems at once. Emotional healing and nervous system regulation. Aging isn't just physical, it's emotional. Many older adults experience anxiety, loneliness, and disconnection. Rosemary oil helps balance the nervous system, reduce cortisol, and support a state of calm focus. Unlike sedatives or mood stabilizers, rosemary doesn't dull your emotions, it grounds them. Its bright, herbal scent reconnects you to your breath, your body, and the present moment. Diffusing it in your home or workspace can improve your emotional resilience, sleep, and clarity. You might ask, how do I use rosemary oil safely? Ready to try it? Here's how. For the mind, inhale from your palms or diffuse 5 drops during focus work. For hair, mix 3 to 5 drops into 1 tablespoon carrier oil and massage scalp. For joints or digestion, dilute and apply to the area 2 to 3 times weekly. For stress relief, add to bath soaks or roller blends for temples and wrists. Always dilute before applying to the skin. Avoid during pregnancy or if you have epilepsy unless cleared by your provider. And do a patch test first. Nature is powerful, and a little goes a long way. Want more natural solutions like this? Explore our wellness kits, hormone balancing blends, and remedies designed to support energy, focus, and longevity, all rooted in nature. Visit our stand store, the link in the description. Drop a comment below if you've used rosemary oil, or if you plan to try it. Like this video if it taught you something new, and subscribe for more weekly content on wellness that works. Thanks for watching and for healing with us. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Awesome Naturales for daily tips. And welcome again to Awesome Naturales, where your wellness story begins.